So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. So we all know the gorgeous, super talented Mercy AIGBE, my fashionista Edo sister. Mercy is a 45-year-old Nollywood actress and producer, very hardworking lady. Mercy used to be married to one Mr. Van-Lare Gentry and they had a son together. Their marriage lasted 6 years before it ended really badly. Mercy alleged that her hotelier ex-husband was jealous, aggressive, possessive, and a wife beater. One who was always suspicious of her every move and made her life a living hell. She even released several pictures and videos of her battered face, alleging that her husband was the one that caused her such injuries. Mr. Van-Lare, on the other hand, accused Mercy of many ugly things. He called her insubmissive, promiscuous, and accused her of having affairs with other people in the course of their marriage. Guys, it was a very ugly and bitter divorce, and Mr. Van-Lare would constantly take to social media to lambast Mercy, who remembers his signature grammar. Mr. Van-Lare can be very petty. Take maturity, come out for where Mr. Van-Lare day. Mr. Van-Lare would always take to social media to call out Mercy and drag her and insult her. It wasn't a good ending. But yes, after all was said and done, they went their separate ways. Mercy left with her kids, her daughter whom she had from a previous relationship before that marriage, along with their son that she had for Van-Lare. Mr. Van-Lare Gentry got remarried to one Olowa Busayo and they have a daughter together. And Mercy basically just faced her work, her movie production and all of that. We thought the drama was done at this point. When Mercy was seen to have found a man and the news got out that she was getting married, oh my god, everybody was excited. The internet stakeholders could not contain the joy. But the true party, we popped champagne. We were so happy. Come on, this lady is young, she's beautiful, she's successful. Of course she could give love another chance. Who said that there is no life and love after a divorce? So she had our full support and we started getting ready for the wedding. On this fateful day, we were loaded in a coaster bus on our way to Balogu to go and buy our own ashwebi, until one aproko person just said, wait first, but who is the gloom? Can we see the gloom? And we were just in high spirits, dancing and jubilating and jollificating when they flashed the groom's picture and all of us chorused together. I cannot believe my eyes.
I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes.
So it turned out that the man that Mercy was about to get married to was none other but Kazim Adeoti, Funsho's husband. Kazim has been married to Funsho for almost 20 years and they had 4 children together. Funsho is a businesswoman, a fashion designer, and Kazim, on the other hand, is a Nollywood movie producer. When the news of Kazim and Mercy's marriage made it out, Funsho took it very badly. She was obviously terribly hurt. She took to social media to lament and vent bitterly that Mercy had always been a problem in her marriage to Kazim. That Mercy had been dating her husband for a long time, causing conflict between them. And even a few months ago, when Mercy and Kazim were vacationing in the Maldives, peppering us with pictures and videos, Funsho took to her Instagram stories, obviously burdened with sorrow. She shared a video of herself and Kazim during their last photo shoot with their children, and she wrote, "Whoa, ironically, today is our 20th wedding anniversary, but it is well, and I thank God for life." Obviously still hurting. Kazim, on the other hand, reacted to the whole drama by saying, "It is understandable that my first wife is unhappy. I'm a Muslim and Islam permits me to marry more than one wife, as long as I can take care of them and I don't maltreat them. I can stand before God and man that as a man, I have done my best not to maltreat them.
That is not true. That is not true. There's nothing like snatching. I'm a full-grown adult. I am a Muslim, and my religion permits me to marry more than one wife. Now I am married to 2 wives, and I'm glad everything is good.
And please, I just want to tell Nigerians, please, I am not the first person to be a second wife. It is my choice. I'm happy. So everybody should just leave me. Let me enjoy my marriage.
As expected, Mercy came under very serious attack for choosing to marry Funsho's husband. They were like, what is wrong with these women? You cannot keep your home, you scatter your home, and then you carry your legs, enter another person's marriage, and now go and scatter it for them. These critics that condemned Mercy AIGBE's decision to marry Kazim contend that, oh yes, Muslim. You say a man, he will be dishonest, he will be rude, he will be aggressive, he will be a wife beater, he will commit all the sins in the world. But the only time that he realizes that he's a devout Muslim is when it's time to take a second wife. That is when he will realize that he is a Muslim. They were like, betrayal is betrayal, and nobody is immune to betrayal because of religion. After 20 years of building together as man and wife, your man steps out and says he's taking a second wife. Every woman will be hot. They were like, what sense does it make to leave your marriage as first wife and now end up as a man's second wife? Like, make it make sense. They were like, it's unfair, it's wickedness, and karma would certainly catch up with Mercy. Just imagine this woman's kids coming online and finding their father on Iran Buba, on rapper, dancing and making a caricature. But on the other hand, some other people do not see it that way. They were like, I beg you, leave matter for Matthias. Is the man not a Muslim? Didn't the woman know what she was getting into when she married a Muslim man? It is his religion and he has a right to exercise it. Muslim men are allowed to marry more than one wife, and this man did it. So what? They were like, apart from religion self, look at the man. Look at the way his life has changed. Look at the way his true personality has come out. The man is looking happier. He's looking younger. He's looking yoppier. He's looking, more in tune. His spirit has been elevated. Mercy has brought out that youthfulness and joy in him that the first wife couldn't even do. I mean, who would have thought that Kazim can be so young and wild and free, acting so youthful and joyful and playful, and in fact winning husband of the year everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best husband in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, now this is the most supportive husband in the world. The one that every woman will pray for. AIGBE KAZIM AGAIN. Give it up for
So this set of people threw their full support behind Mercy, saying that she did absolutely nothing wrong. And yes, the man changed because of Mercy. He has become more boisterous, but he was not the only one that did some changing. Mercy also changed a great deal because of the man. Now, there has been a lot of rumors going here and there that Mercy relinquished her religion, denounced her faith as a Christian, and converted to Islam for Kazim. Mercy had not really come out to speak about it, but the words were going round. So in the crazy week that was, we saw Mercy come out with her full chest to straighten out all the rumors surrounding her change of religion and faith. Let us hear what she had to say.
Of course I love my husband. I love my husband so very much. I don't think any woman would have gone through what I went through if it wasn't love. Really, because I didn't have to. I mean, I'm comfortable, to God be the glory. I have kids. So it's love. It's love that did that for me. I'm such a lover girl. I'm very emotional.
I can tell. Hey, baby doll.
Hey, I'm such a lover girl. I love love. I mean,
can tell.
I love love.
Yeah, then you also had to change your religion from Christianity to Islam.
I did. You made it sound as if it's just like no. I didn't have to. I just decided on my own.
And see, was because of your husband. I'm from the love now.
So the thing is, when it comes to religion, I am a very liberal person. When it comes to religion, and then yes, I love my husband very much, and my husband is very religious also, he prays, and all those things. And he's someone that I admire a lot. So I just felt that, while already after COVID, I was almost struggling with, yes, and all that. And, I just decided to, just follow my husband. And the thing actually made our bond tighter and sweeter. At the end of the day, we are serving one God. That's my opinion.
So now that Mercy has finally put this whole rumor to rest, and that her calling herself Haji Amina from Amina, she goes as Haji Amina, is not a joke. She is now a Muslim. The scripture union uncles and aunties, oh my God, they tore their shirts, wore sackcloths, rubbed themselves in ashes. They were angry. They were like, no. This is not love. Oh. This is desperation, not love. They were like, if Kazim really loves Mercy, he shouldn't have made her to start changing her religion because of him. They were like, you can sacrifice your time, your body, even your career, but your faith, that one is not negotiable. That is too much of a sacrifice. They were like, all this thing that is shocking Mercy, it is only superficial, and that she wasn't even a believer in the first place for her to easily drop her religion and embrace another person's just because of marriage. These set of people, the scripture union aunties and uncles, they were not having it. But for some other people, they were like, so what? God is God. Oh, give me. Allow this woman to breathe. Don't suffocate her. After all, they say in Africa, woman does not have church. Woman does not have religion. A woman should follow her husband. Like, how is the marriage expected to work when husband faces here, going to mosque, wife faces here, going to church? It will not work. They were like, this man honors Mercy. He supports her. He has gone out of his comfort zone to throw his weight and support behind his wife. So why can't the wife also do something and compromise something for him too? Marriage is all about compromise. So at the point, the whole argument was giving me dizziness. I said, let me bring it up to my villains. What do you think about sacrificing your religion for love? Is it something you're open to? Do you think that Mercy AIGBE did too much or is doing too much, denouncing her Christian faith and embracing Islam just to be married to Kazim? Can you forfeit your religion for marriage? Do you see religion as something that is not that consequential? Can you marry a Hindu, a Buddhist, a Muslim, a Christian, depending on which you are? Do you see that's not such a big deal? Drop your comments about what you think about changing religion for marriage and what you think about Mercy AIGBE's decision to ditch Christianity for Islam or for her husband, the love of her life. Let me get your thoughts down below. So moving on from that one, let us delve right into the second story. They say age comes with maturity, so what is this one now? How can I explain what is going on here? I have seen baby tantrum, I have seen midlife crisis, but I have never seen old age mental breakdown before. Our second story is that of Francis van-Lare. I hope I pronounced it well. If you know Francis, you know. Francis is a US-based Nigerian businessman, and he has been married for 5 times and divorced all 5 times. His most publicized relationship and marriage is that which he had with relationship expert Amara Wosu. Amara was a divorcee with 4 kids, and Francis was her second husband, her second marriage, while she was his 4th marriage. You know, in secondary school, when the teacher gives simultaneous equation and tells you to find x, now for here we go find the X. So according to Francis, he put out the story on Facebook. He was in talks with a young voluptuous girl, and he really liked the girl, a girl in her 20s. But people discouraged him not to marry someone in her 20s, but marry a mature woman who has experience with marriage and children. And so he left that 20-something-year-old girl and married Amara. And according to him, the marriage didn't end well. He said that Amara and her children ganged up to beat fire, come out for him body, like they gave him the beating of his life before she packed out of his house. Amazing wonder. So Francis went ahead and married a 5th wife, and only 6 months after that 5th marriage, it crashed again. And Amara, on the other hand, moved on to marry her third husband. I do not know if they're still together. So these two moved on and they were not in the news so much again for so many years until a few days ago. Francis took to his Facebook page to announce that in celebration and in commemoration of his 70th birthday, he would be releasing a list of all the girls that he has quarreled with since 1970 to date. 70-year-old man. I don't believe it. That's all they do for here.
Can you imagine? Look at all this. That's all they do for here. Hey!
When we got this update on Francis's page, we thought it was a joke, or maybe his account had been hacked. My dear brothers and sisters, true to his promise, on the appointed date, Grandpa Francis began publishing all the names of the women that he had done something with. We said, is this a joke? Is this a fake list? What is going on here? But shortly after publishing the names, Mr. Francis began releasing their pictures, and all of them were in the picture with him, holding him seductively, and we were like, get out of here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get in Igbo. We have heard full at 40, but 70 we never hear. You see this story? I do not even know what to say about this story. I just said let me come and gist you, and to tell you, draw your ears. Come, young lady, young man, hold your ear, draw your ear, and tell you to be very careful and mindful of the kind of people that you have relationships with. To remind you that many are mad, but few are roaming. So if you are dating any colo mental now, if you are dating anybody that has tendency of not losing in the hair, go to that your girlfriend or your boyfriend's phone right now and start deleting your pictures. Before you see yourself in the blogs, when you are a 75-year-old grandma doing omugo for your grandchildren, you see yourself published in the blogs. Go and delete your picture from that phone now. If not, now you go explain tire. So guys, we have come to the end of today's episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. If you're new here or if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your comments on the two topics down in the comment section, turn on your bell notifications and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezaville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.